Alisa Boskanovich operates as a member of Yggdrasil, the rebel army led by Lars Alexanderson. Recently, the frequency with which Lars graced her thought processes seemed rather illogical to the android. Amidst her ruminations, the King of Iron Fist tournament was announced to choose the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Once Lars decided to join, Alisa was adamant about participating in the tournament herself.
私が強敵を倒していけば、ナースもきっと優勝できるはず。ナースのため、ナースのため。
The last time the King of Iron Fist tournament was held, Lily lost to her eternal rival, Asuka Kazama. The Rochefort heiress devoted herself to training, waiting for a chance at a rematch to regain her lost honor. One day, news of the tournament to decide the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu reached Lily's ears. Seeing her rival's name on the roster, she went behind her father's back to enter the tournament and put her Asuka countermeasures to good use.
Tu vas voir ce que tu vas voir, Asuka. J'ai préparé une technique secrète pour te vaincre. へえ、楽しみやな。決着つけたるわ。
Round 1. Fight. You win.
Si sainte, je me suis vengée d'Asuka.
You are the champion!
Je vous promets à tous qu'en tant que chef de la Mishima Zaibatsu, je ferai de ce monde un monde meilleur. Merci infiniment.
Bonjour, maître Leroy. Ah, les discours me rendent toujours nerveuse.
What? You're the head of Mishima Zaibatsu now. It's expected of you.
En fait, je n'étais pas vraiment intéressée par le poste.
Hey, you two. What are you two rich people talking about? If you're talking about ways to earn money, I want in.
Au fait, ce qu'a fait Smith,
Oh, this?
j'ai entendu dire que
Hey,
ce n'était pas
don't
vraiment
leave me out.
politique.
I had them let me check.
C'était une bien belle danse. Comme je le pensais, le combat me sied beaucoup mieux. Je dois partir. Tu viens, ça?
Nina Williams led the Tekken Force raid on the rebel army hideout to capture Jin Kazama, former head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. The raid was cut short due to the tactics of Li Chaolan, causing her to quit the Mishima Zaibatsu and return to her assassin-for-hire roots. One day, she heard the announcement of a new The King of Iron Fist tournament to select the new head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. She stood on the sidelines at first, but a certain client asked her to join the tournament and handle all those who would side with G Corporation.
The client is Li Chaolan. That man has some nerve.
Why わざわざ私を呼び出すとは一体どのようなご用件かな。
That was for blowing up the whole building. consider us even now.
Ling Xiaoyu and Panda searched all around the world in order to find the missing Jin Kazama. But Jin's trail went cold in the Middle East, and Panda did her best to console the heartbroken Xiaoyu. Just then, they learned of the latest The King of Iron Fist tournament and its goal to determine the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Upon hearing the news, Panda decided to enter the tournament as well in the hopes of helping Xiaoyu, who joined to look for Jin. How does it feel to be the head of the Mishima Zaibatsu? What's your first order of business?
すべての人を笑顔に。それがパンダランドのテーマです。
Is there anything you'd like to say to our viewers? Aiming to be the greatest fighter in the universe, the passionate Paul Phoenix sought out any opportunity to test his might. Hearing rumors of an upcoming tournament that would definitely fit the bill, he journeyed high into the mountains to train with his good buddy, Martial Law. Just then, the King of Iron Fist tournament was officially announced in order to determine the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Parting with Law, Paul finished up his training and set out for the tournament with a crisp new edge to his punches.
Victory is mine! Time to go pick up Law.
Wait, where am I?
You're finally awake. We're on our way to win the Iron Fist tournament. We're running late. Hang on! An agent and ninjutsu master tasked with special ops missions for the UN's independent force, established by Victor Chevalier, codenamed Raven. In order to deal with the worsening chaos of current world affairs, Raven trained diligently under the master who taught Eastern martial arts to Victor. As he honed his fighting skills, the now headless Mishima Zaibatsu announced the King of Iron Fist tournament. With his training complete, Raven decided to join the tournament in hopes of placing the Mishima Zaibatsu under UN control.
Witness my evolved ninjutsu. I am sorry to interrupt, sir.
Te voilà. Quel combat incroyable.
J'ai senti mon sang bouillir.
Forgive me. What? Raven is dead. What does this mean? Huh? How did that get there?
Raven. Tu commanderas désormais ton unité sous le nom de code Great Raven.
I'm honored.
Il y a une dame qui m'attend. Continue de faire du bon travail. Tu es en charge du reste.
Aye, aye, sir.
Personal security specialist Shaheen received a request from a Monaco oil magnate to secretly protect his daughter from assassins sent by G Corporation. The organization was well known by him. He suspected their involvement in the death of the friend who bequeathed him his sword. Just then, his client said she was joining the King of Iron Fist tournament held by G Corp's adversary, the Mishima Zaibatsu. Shaheen decided that he too would join the tournament and headed to the arena with the sword of his late friend.
فلتحذر جي كوربوريشن الآن. لن أسمح لكم بالهرب بذلك بعد الآن.
The winner is Shaheen! We'll witness history in the making. A new era has begun!
J'ai eu tellement peur quand tu as surgi de nulle part. Je ne pensais quand même pas être prise pour cible ici.
身を挺してこいつを守ったんやろ。いやー、かっこよかったわ。こうやったかな。いや、こうか。
Un grand pan de la G Corporation a été arrêté. La personne qui t'a confié l'épée peut reposer en paix.
نعم. أنت محقة.
Que dirais-tu de prolonger ton travail de garde du corps à mes côtés?
やめとき。こいつのおもりなんか体がいくつあっても足らへんわ。
أنتما فتاتان ممتعتان.
Oui, il faudrait avoir le crâne aussi épais que celui d'Asuka pour me protéger.
ってあんた、今うちのことバカにしたやろ。
Several years ago, Jun Kazuma faced the mighty ogre in Yakushima, where she narrowly escaped death by fleeing to the Kazuma Sanctum. As she drifted in and out of consciousness, she was overcome with scenes of a deadly struggle between her beloved Kazuya Mishima and son Jin Kazuma. Upon waking from her long nightmare, Jun realized her visions were a reflection of how the pair stood in the real world. She set off for Italy to put an end to this quarrel between father and son.
和也さん、ジン、必ずあなたたちを救ってみせます。
休憩だ。
そこまで。いい加減にしなさい。
ジン、和也さん。夢だったのね。
the secret daughter of Heihachi Mishima, attended Mishima Polytechnical School. She loved and respected her father, whom she saw as a role model, but Heihachi vanished after his defeat by Kazuya Mishima. The now headless Mishima Zaibatsu put on the The King of Iron Fist tournament in order to choose a new head of the organization. Reina entered the tournament to take over the Mishima Zaibatsu and carry on her father's legacy.
お父様、私が必ず三島財閥を手に入れてみせます。
当主様、連れてまいりました。おとなしくしろ。
無様だな。それが貴様に突きつけられた世界の答えだ。
おりゃ！抜けよ！貴様！ぐほっ！沈め！ぐほっ！
頭が高い。身の程を知れ、雑魚が。邪魔だ。新たなる世界の枠組みは私が作る。平八お父様のご意志、未来永劫ついえはしない。なんてな、がっかりさせてくれるなよ。
Upon discovering that his biological mother was Nina Williams, Steve Fox solved the mystery surrounding his origins. Having lost his purpose, a visit from sparring partners Paul Phoenix and Marshall Law spurred the boxer toward a new goal. Fortunately, he heard news of the King of Iron Fist tournament that would decide the new head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Steve decided to join the tournament with plans to use the Mishima Zaibatsu coffers in service of his new goal.
I can't change the past, but I can forge my own future.
So, this is his new gym.
It's pretty nice.
He is the organizer of the biggest boxing tournament in the world now, after all.
Man, must be nice to be rich.
With the Mishima Zaibatsu's assets at his disposal, Steve hosts a boxing tournament on a scale the likes of which had never been seen. First, he easily claimed the title of middleweight champion, followed by the super middleweight title, light heavyweight, and then cruiserweight. One after another, the championship belts fell into his hands.
That belt means he's won 4 different weight divisions.
He really pummeled him. He's finally ready for the heavyweight champion next.
Yeah, I can't wait. Hey, Steve! We're here to bother you!
Hey, is Steve here?
Yo, you too. Long time no see. It's me. I'm totally ready. Whoa!
Victor Chevalier is the legendary founder of the UN's Independent Forces Unit and is known by his codename Phantom Raven. The Admiral worked tirelessly for world peace and to end the ever-expanding conflict between the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation. Amidst his efforts, the King of Iron Fist tournament was announced in order to choose the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Believing a UN-controlled conglomerate could bring an end to the war, Victor took up his beloved Takemikazuchi blade and joined the tournament.
Nous sommes les seuls à pouvoir contrôler l'équilibre des puissances de ce monde.
It was good that Admiral Victor won and brought Mishima Zaibatsu under the UN's control, but the G Corporation hasn't stopped causing violence.
Yeah, we're almost at the port. I hope nothing happens.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Ne tirez pas ici, imbécile. Je m'en charge. Et d'un. Et un autre. Merci. Et encore un. C'est le dernier. Trop lent. Vous, occupez-vous de nettoyer ça. Je fais attendre une dame importante.
Don't tell me he deployed a submarine to impress a woman.
Is this normal in friends?
No, it's just him.
Ling Xiaoyu searched all around the world in order to find the missing Jin Kazama. Despite multiple reported sightings throughout the Middle East, his trail suddenly went cold, thereby preventing their reunion from happening. Around this time, she caught word of the latest The King of Iron Fist tournament and its goal of determining the next head of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Thinking her victory and access to the conglomerate's resources would help her track down Jin, Xiaoyu decided to enter the tournament.
待っていて、ジン。必ず見つけ出してみせるから。私が三島財閥の当主となり、G社との和平を実現できました。これからも世界平和のために尽力していく所存です。本日はありがとうございました。はあ、ジン、またどこかに行っちゃった。え？ジン！もう逃がさないよ。ジン。ジン。
なんだ？
こんなに近くにいたんだ。ジン、あのね、私。
Per la luce di Sirio.
Yoshimitsu, the head of the Manji clan, recently sensed an unknown voice calling out to him for reasons he did not quite understand. The voice grew louder by the day until he finally realized it to be the voice of his sword, the cursed blade sharing his name. Yoshimitsu came to the conclusion that his blade must be resonating with some sort of sinister power. And And so the chivalrous thief set out on a journey guided by his blade in order to halt this evil at its source.
Come on.
Ugh!